guess what? Yes, in front of me, I got brisket number 2. In the previous video, I made a brisket, turned out amazing. This time, we're gonna do a different style. So, let's switch the camera around and show you what we got. Oh yeah, look at this chunk of meat. This is a big old girl. We're weighing in at 12.75 pounds. This one here is about 3 pounds bigger than my last one. Well, we're going to be seasoning this up a little bit different. So, I'm going to get this packaging open, do a little bit of trimming on right here, around the edges, on the back side, and then we'll be back. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, in front of me here, I got this trimmed all off. Here's this big chunk of fat right here. I trimmed around the edges and on the fat cap side. Did a bunch of trimming. It was way too thick. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna season this baby up. Today's seasoning is gonna include Killer Hogs barbecue rub for color and taste, and then we're going to top it off with a little bit of TX brisket rub. This is what I used last time on my brisket. Turned out amazing. So let's get the seasoning. We're going to start out with some of this hot rub. And we're not going to use no binder because the meat has its own juices. Top it off with a little bit of TX rub. Oh wait, first we gotta pat it in a little bit. Like so. Also pat that in. Okay, now what you're gonna want to do is do the same thing around the edges and on the other side. So we'll be back in a few minutes and get this baby ready. There we go. I got her all seasoned up. You can see that the seasoning's already working. It's like soaking into the meat. You can see kind of moisture building up. So we're gonna let this sit for about an hour. I got up at 4 a.m. to get this baby going. It is now almost 5. We're gonna let this sit till a little before 6, and then I'm gonna go out and get the smoker going here in about a half an hour, and then we're gonna get this baby on because it's gonna be a long day. Catch you back then. Welcome back. Yes, I'm still in the house because it's dark out, really dark out. But it is getting close to 6 o'clock, so we're gonna head outside and get the smoker going and drink some more coffee. Later on, my other friends will be coming out, like Coors Light, to hang out with me. But let's turn the camera around and I want to show you what this brisket looks like after an hour. Look at this. Look at the juices. That's glowing. We had to sit in here for about an hour. Look at this. It's just the seasonings are soaking into the meat. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna head outside in the dark here. It's slowly starting to get light out, but we're gonna get that smoker going. So let's head on out. There she is, out here in the dark. Still pretty dark out here, but we gotta get her going. So let's uncover this and get her going. Another thing you want to make sure is your hopper is pretty full. But I'll be home here so I can monitor it. Mine's pretty full yet. But we're gonna get this lid open. And we're gonna turn this baby on. Turn on smoke to get this thing going. When she starts rolling, we'll be back. Alright, now the smoke cleared, we got the she's starting to warm up. What we're gonna do now, close that lid, close that grate. We're gonna turn our thing up to 200 degrees. We're gonna let this baby warm up to 200. And then we're gonna get our brisket out here. So hang tight and I'll be back. Alright, we're pretty much at 6 a.m. So we're gonna get this baby on. Here she is. I got her in a pan right now, right here next to the smoker. Let's get this lid open and let's get to cooking. Alright, we got her up to 200 degrees. As you can see, about now at 95. She fluctuates. But I want to get this baby on so we can get this baby cooking. So let me place this on there and then we'll be back. Alright, there she is. She's ready to be smoked. So we're gonna let this sit on here. We're gonna come back in about 2 hours and then we're gonna check see how our progress is. This technically should be on here for about 8 hours just smoking. So give or take, there might be an hour or two where I'll skip, but then we'll come back again. Because then I want to keep opening and closing the lid. I want to get it open and closed as fast as possible. And we'll probably have to do a spritz eventually. But anyway, there she is. We'll catch you back here in probably about 2 hours. Catch you then. Hey, welcome back. As you can see, it's daylight. Woohoo, it's morning. It's warming up. Gonna be a nice day. All right, we have hit the 2 hour mark. We're gonna give this brisket a check. It's been on there. I haven't opened the lid up at all in the last 2 hours. So let's check it out. All right, before I open the lid, I just want to make sure, let you know, to make sure your pellets are full. If you're gonna do like an overnight cook, or if you're gonna be gone or something. But I'm home, so I just got done refilling it because it was getting a little bit low. But and I'm cooking with my favorite right here, competition blend. All right, let's open the lid up and see what we got going on in here. There she is. Look at that nice color. All right, she's getting a little stiffer, but we got a ways to go. But see, some of this fat will render down as it cooks or smokes. But anywho, we're gonna get this lid closed back up, and we're gonna check back. We're gonna let this smoke for the last 6 hours. Total smoke time is gonna be 8 hours, and then we're gonna put it in a butcher paper wrap, and then we'll put it back on the smoker for an additional probably about 5 or 6 hours. So there she is, looking beautiful. Catch you back here in about 6 hours. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. It's been 8 hours. 2 minutes ago it was 8 hours. We're gonna check this brisket out and check the temperature and the color to determine if it's ready to be wrapped. I'm guessing it is. So, oh, wait a minute. I told you my friends are coming out to hang out with me today, so this is number 2. let's get to this. Let's get over and get to the boss. All right, here we are. The pit balls. We're gonna check this baby out right now. It's been on 200 degrees for 8 hours. Look at this. And I only opened it once. I didn't even spritz or nothing. It looks beautiful. Got a nice bark. Very nice bark. The color is amazing. But now we're gonna check the temperature too right away. Probe in there. 150, 51, perfect. Here, 52, 53, perfect. Guess what, everybody? We're ready to wrap. Let's get this brisket off of here and get it in some butcher paper. So I'm gonna transfer this over to the paper and we'll be back. There we go. She's on the paper. Just look at that beauty. That's good, looking good. Now basically what we're gonna do, I got 2 layers of paper here. We're gonna fold it over and tuck it in. So bear with me. There we got it wrapped up in our paper. Sorry you didn't get to see me fold it because I was doing this with one hand, but there it is, it's wrapped up. Nice and tight in the butcher paper. Now we're gonna get this baby back on the smoker. There, we got her back on the boss here. Got our probe. We want to shove in kind of by the flat. Just kind of poke it in there. Kind of go about a little bit halfway in. You can kind of feel it. There we go. So now we're going to turn the temperature up to about 250. Yeah, 250. And then we're going to cook it until we get to a terminal temp of 202 or 204. And then we're going to pull this baby off and let it rest. So we'll catch you back here when we get to that temp. Hello. As you can see, I'm in the house. Why? Well, because it's dark out again. Yep. This brisket took a lot longer than I thought. But it's sitting right in front of me, resting. And we're gonna cut into it pretty soon. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. There she is. We're gonna let it rest for a few minutes, kind of reabsorb the juices. And then we're gonna slice her up. So we'll be back. Alright, there she is. The brisket that took forever. Right over here is my new knife, which we're gonna reveal here. So let me get it open. And there she is, my new brisket knife. Never been used yet. It's about to get used. So let's cut into this. Sorry. Let me pause this for a minute so I can cut a slice. It's hard to do this with one hand. Alright, thank you for waiting. But anyway, check this out. Look at that smoke ring. It's beautiful. Here is the sample one. Look at this baby. Lay it out there. Boom. Oh, hello. Are you ready for a sample, everybody? So am I. Alright. Here it is. Brisket number 2. Oh my God. Amazing. That's amazing. So, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Why? Because there'll be more videos after this. And a big shout out to Malcolm at How to Barbecue Right for this recipe. You're the man. It's really good. So be sure to subscribe to How to Barbecue Right and me. Help us both out. With that said, Pitmaster Brisket, down and out. I'm gonna enjoy this brisket. Have a good night.